この辺りお宝の匂いがする。
Couldn't sleep because of the update. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you here. It's not gonna be midnight in Japan for like 7.5 hours, so you might want to sleep. You might want to sleep, to be honest with you. And typically, because I've been playing their games on PC for like many years, they usually update in the afternoon. It's usually like early afternoon, like late afternoon, early evening. I don't think it's going to be like a frame 1 midnight thing, so... I mean, if you want to play the game, the best thing to do right now is to get points to unlock them, because we don't know if the characters, you're going to have to unlock them, or do they just come automatically unlocked? But that's going to cost probably 25,000 embers, I would estimate. So, might want to do that. Our video I recorded earlier, I got enough points. 320,000, holy crap. Better prepared than I am. I just don't like playing at the higher difficulties. The game stops being fun. Because it's just boring video game difficulty. Give stuff more health. I'm not really into that. Oh, I see where it is. It's over here. I'm in the wrong place. Yes. Traversal 2 is like... Traversal 2 is like the sweet spot. It's like still challenging, but everything doesn't have 20 billion HP. I'm hoping that the patch will address that. The game is just really weird because, like, you max out in power really quick, but then they get so many more stats than you do. It's a very weird game. I don't know why it's designed like that. You stop getting stronger like a couple hours in. Like a couple hours into the game, like 10 hours into the game, you stop like getting stronger in any way, but then on the harder difficulties, everything's just an HP sponge no matter what you do. Yeah, it feels like that's supposed to help, but it actually doesn't do anything. It like doesn't help at all. I mean, it helps at the beginning of the run, but it really doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, I just don't like how the game is designed. When you get that far into it, it becomes not fun. I'm trying to find out how to get this character, but I don't know how. We'll look it up later. It's percentage based, but they give them so much stat load. They give them so much stat load that you just like can't really get strong.
その映画まず奥深いんだって。ねえ船長。せやな。じゃあリボルバーに行こうよ。
俺あそこ好きなんだ。
おお、ナイスアイディアや。じゃあぼちぼち向かうとするか。
I've been playing this. I've been playing this, but mostly off stream because I'm not known for playing these games. I'm not known for playing these games, but I've really been enjoying it.
Now this is
It's been a lot of fun.
my time to shine.
ああ
What's up, Powerfleck? Go to bed. Now, these guys know how to make a living, breathing world that's not too big. It is the thing that they're the best at. Everybody bitches and complains about the reused assets. It's like, well, they're pretty much the only studio that's able to put out games like this every year. They put out a game almost every year. Like, that's how it used to be. I mean, there were like, what, like four or five Ratchet and Clank games just on PS2. There were so many Ratchet and Clank games. They're coming out like every year. And now it takes like 5 years to get a new installment for a game because the production costs and everything is gotten out of control and it's honestly unsustainable. They make small worlds, but there's lots to do in them, and it's not just a vast expanse of nothing, which is like what most open world games are. Most open world games are just it's just big for the sake of being big. It doesn't need to be big. It's not densely packed with content. It's just, they can say that it's super big, and it's like, well, I don't really care about that. I'd rather have a smaller world and there's actually things to do in it instead of, you know, this is as big as the size of Texas. I'm like, well, how much of that space is actually filled up with meaningful content? Like, none of it. None of it, pretty much. like Ubisoft open world games are a good example. They're just big for the sake of being big. They don't need to be that big. They could be like this size and play like exactly the same, and they would be better games by default. But that's not what people want. Apparently, they want a big expanse of nothing. I'm like, I'm not really about that. I like more concise experiences that are compact and don't have 8 million square miles of stuff to do, and I'm like, I don't really need that. How much of it is actually fun? I haven't even done any of the story. I've just been digging around in the city for like 6 hours now. It's fun. It's enjoyable. That's because Ubisoft makes unsustainable AAA games. That's why. They need to sell too many copies. The Assassin's Creed game has been a complete disaster. I wonder how many copies that has to sell. How many copies does it have to sell to even break even? I don't know, me personally, the asset reuse doesn't bother me because I played a fuck ton of games that, played a fuck ton of games growing up that were just the same sprites over and over. played a lot of King of Fighters, Street Fighter, Marvel games and stuff. Like, I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me. Well, the Marvel Street Fighter series was the same thing, pretty much. Put out a new game like every year. Never had to wait long for a new one.
I still got this.
Grand Theft Auto was more fun when the main character didn't talk. Hot take. When the main character started talking constantly, those games just got so much worse. The best Grand Theft Auto protagonist was the guy from 3 because he didn't talk. I wasn't really interested in the Tommy guy. I remember trying that game. I only played it for like an hour or two. I really wasn't liking it that much. I tried San Andreas and I just wasn't into the whole hood stereotype thing. I just didn't vibe with it at all. And they just kept talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. I couldn't stand it. Grand Theft Auto 3 was like, yeah, the guy doesn't talk. He lets his actions speak for himself. That's all that's needed. Definitely lost something when video game protagonists started talking. They got worse in some ways. Obviously not every game is bad just because everyone talk. The writing in some of these games is really bad and you just wish it like didn't have main character talk. Yeah, I wish this didn't have the juggle limit. The juggle limit really makes me flaccid. It's the same problem as Gaiden, the last action combat game they did, where they have that limit where if you hit them in the air too much, they just fall like a rock. They just fall straight down. It's not because you're not hitting them in the right way, it's because there's a limit in the game that prevents you from comboing them for too long. Which is kind of shit design, because this game already has, it's already got Dynasty Warriors style juggle scaling. You know how in old Dynasty Warriors games, like the PS2 games, if you juggled them, they took reduced damage? That's how this game already works. But for some reason, in the previous game, they introduced this juggle limit, where you can't juggle them for more than 6 seconds. At 6 seconds, it doesn't matter the strength or the speed of the attack. They will fall out of it. There's a mod that removes that for Gaiden, but this game doesn't have that currently. I probably would not play this game again until they add that. It definitely sucks a lot of fun out of the game. It's like you already took the system from the PS2 Musou games, which is like, you can hit them in the air, but they take reduced damage. So like, if you don't have a stylish combo playstyle, you can still compete. You know, if you used ice or something in a Musou, you could kill stuff quicker than juggling. But this game just kind of doubles up on it. It's like, they take reduced damage when they get launched into the air to begin with, but then there's also a hard limit. No, I thought it would explain why it takes so many. I thought it would explain why it takes so many. It's a hard-coded limit into the game to prevent people from having fun. It's the short answer. Gaiden became a lot more fun when they got rid of that shit. At least it's not random. I'll give it that. Usually when games try to stop you from doing combos on enemies, they make it random. That's one thing about the way that they prevent infinite combos and stuff in this game, is that at least it's consistent. It's not, you know, like Tails.
この辺はバーが多いな。なんか都会。
おいおい、
いや別に。
そこはフォローしてや。
でもうちの店綺麗なバーだけ。
いっちゃ前に酒場。ま、店によって。
じゃあ俺が大人になったら。
と、な。
約束だよ。
It's not like Tails, where you do the same combo and it only works like 60% of the time. These games don't have that problem, luckily. They were smarter than that. No gotcha pull hits done. But it does really limit what you can do, and that's kind of not fun. That's why I find it weird that people, limit how much damage they do in these games. I'm like, well, you can't really have a combo playstyle in this game. Think that heavy box. I guess it's more challenging to not have more damage, but I don't know, the juggle limit kinda already blue balls you anyway. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Oh, you bozos, go away! Fallout 4, obviously not my kind of game. I think those games just suffer from making the character talk when it's supposed to be, you know, your choices, and the character says something you don't align with. It's kind of weird. Thanks to games here, seem like they barely work anyway. They're always broken. They hyped up Starfield so much, and that game seemed to have disappointed everybody, but I think people should just not expect those games to be any good. At least not without mods. Their games usually tend to be pretty good with mods, from what I hear, but it's up for debate if the game should need mods to even be remotely playable or fun. Like, when this game gets no juggle limit, this game will be way more fun. I'm still enjoying it regardless. It definitely really sucks that they still have that system in the game, but it's fun. It's fun despite it. The mod will just make the game more fun to replay. But Bethesda games are kind of like, they barely function without mods. Or they're like 10 times better with mods. I'm not sure if that's something they should be proud of. I think Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is a pretty good example. How, like, one guy has been fixing all the problems with it, and he's
Thanks so
doing it in
much.
his free time. He's not making a cent off it. I mean, if he does, it's like ad revenue, probably a couple bucks a month. And he's fixed more stuff with that game than, you know, the actual team that has the source code and the assets and everything. He's fixed most of the game by himself. It's like, on one hand, if that was something I was doing, I would be proud, but on the other hand, it's like, why can't the team that actually made the game and has the resources, why can't they do it? Why is somebody who's doing it in their free time, doing a better job? That's not something that should happen. He just put up a mod a while back, a couple days ago, that like fixed most of the problems with like the hitboxes and the way that the movesets work.
Chitose Buster Holmes desu.
イメチェン開始や。ありがとな。いいね。ありがとな。ありがとうございます。お疲れ。お疲れ。
お疲れ様です。お疲れさん。お疲れ。
何がかかるかな。
こりゃ最高だ。ありがとよ。
任せてください。
お願いします。余裕余裕。任せてくださいよ。
活躍してみせます。
了解。
任せてね。
一丁始めるか。いい感じだな。よし、できたぞ。これでいいか。よし、できたぞ。これでよし。これでいいか。よし、できたぞ。これでいいか。よし、できたぞ。これでよし。よし、できたぞ。これでいいか。よし、できたぞ。これでいいか。これでよし。これでいいか。よし、できたぞ。これでよし。
Already like almost maxed it out. Well, not quite, but made a pretty big dent by doing all that side stuff. This game feels really well balanced with the side stuff actually being worth doing. It's nice to see a game respect your time, do side stuff, and actually get rewarded for it instead of getting a bunch of junk.
さてさて。これもええな。どれがええかの。悩むの。どれがええかの。
Well, time to make some money. It's a big investment.
さてさて。こんな感じか。いざ大海原へ。
もろへへ。
おかえ島の
船長。
そっち。
ほぼでも今はただ1
どう
いや
え嘘
覚えといて。
わかった島には
この後この新
そう自覚ないかも
そやな。
のはこの子のこと
わかっ
Are there bounties here? More guys to beat up? Well, that's actually very welcome, because I burnt through all the cash on the ship. And then upgrading as well. I did a ton of upgrading. Let's help the critters.
おう。うんうんどれどれ。せ収穫って立派に育ったなあ。
Oh, there's a 16K guy over there. Let's go combo him.
Apologize. I'll beat your whole ass.
Beat your whole ass up. Oh, we're gonna beat these guys up.
This is your first fight.
One more guy over here. Come back.
You're gonna regret this!
時間食うてもうたわ。
Yeah, that guy was a chump. He had like no health. Debating if I want to like keep playing this game or wait until somebody gets rid of the juggle limit. I'm using a modded moveset already. Yeah, I would like if the juggle limit was gone.
I'll beat you to a ready to die.
6 seconds is not enough.
I'll beat you to ready to die.
暇つぶしにもならんわ。どう
You're gonna beg for mercy!
No, you're gonna get your ass beat is what it is. Guys are like the goons in Batman. They're so excited to just get their bones crushed. The paycheck ain't worth pissing off Batman, alright? Whatever they're paying you is not enough. It's not even going to pay for the medical bills after Batman's done with you. But they're so hyped up to fight
Ready to
Batman.
die?
It's like, why? It's either you defeat Batman or you end up a vegetable. There's no in between. The guys in Batman stories are so like hyped up. You get to fight Batman.
暇つぶしにもならんわ
I'm like, yeah, I would not be hyped. Whatever minimum wage they're paying those guys is not enough to go against Batman.
おう
Like, if you hear Batman has been spotted, you call in sick. You do not show up for work under any circumstances. Like, get out of there pronto.
お、イルカだ。綺麗だな。快適やな。
I think I'm over leveled for the game right now because I did so much side content. I did an insane amount of side content. This game really rewards
東大だ。
doing extra
一休みしてい
stuff.
こう。
Let's go grab that chest over there. Guys are probably strong enough to do it. I mean, I played Final Fantasy 16 on these streams recently, and that game couldn't have been farther from that evil bite. Most of the side quests gave you like the most worthless stuff. It's like they didn't play any of these games. You actually get rewarded. I did like most of the side quests in that game, and they gave you like nothing. It's nice to have a game actually reward you for doing side stuff, because I played Final Fantasy 16 and that game was side content in that game was a disaster. You get like 10 gold, like some useless accessory that gives you like 2% more damage. I'm like, what's the point in doing that? You could argue, you know, the story and stuff is worth it, but I don't really think so. Because you get cool side content in these games that have really, really touching or funny or both, you know, in the story. But you also get gameplay rewards as well. In FF16, it was mostly nothing. You got the worst stuff. Give me a reason to interact with your content, or I'm not going to do it. That's pretty much how I've always been. If it's worth doing, I'll do it. If you're going to give me junk for doing it, I'll either watch somebody else do it online or I'll skip it. FF16 was definitely like that.
こりゃ仕事しとんね
That game had the worst side quests I think I've ever done. In like decades of playing video games, I think those side quests actually were the worst ones I've ever done. I'm pretty sure. I can say that with true honesty. Those were the worst side quests. I don't understand how this works. How do I fast travel? It's not letting me do it. I don't understand. Why can't I just do it from anywhere? Fine. Ship is too slow. It's East 10 all over again. Slow ass ship. Actually, there's a mod to make the ship faster. I'm really tempted to install that right now. You know what? I think I will. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm already using mods in this game. I don't really care. This is just for my personal enjoyment. I'm not making any videos. I'm not doing a let's play or a walkthrough for this. We're just going to install a mod to make the ship go faster. This was the exact same problem I had with East 10. The ship combat is actually fun, but it takes too long to get fun. East 10 ship combat was actually way more fun than I thought it would be. The problem was that by the time the ship became fun and didn't feel like a chore, the game was already over. That's how that game worked. Like, hey, you know, after you play it for like 15 hours, you're like, you know, I don't actually hate being in the ship anymore, but then there's only a couple hours left of the game, and then when you did the New Game Plus, none of it carried over. Like, none of it carried over. I'm like, the ship is the worst thing about that game is the ship. The ship at the beginning is so slow and boring, and it doesn't feel like it needs to be there at all. But then they don't let you carry it over for some reason. I'm like, you guys play your own game? Why can't I carry over when I max out? Alright, let's see how much it helped. Yeah, if you ever play FF16, Do not do the side quests. Only do the ones that give you something worthwhile. Even if you're more of a story person than I am, don't do them. You get the worst rewards. That game did not have a good gameplay loop for like doing side stuff like at all. It's crazy how much better this is, and this game obviously had like a fraction of the budget that game did. Actually feels like, hey, I'm doing stuff and I'm getting rewarded for it. Oh yeah, it's quite a bit faster.
おい、狙われてるかもしれん。気をつけろ。灯台発見。目的地が近い。
Oh, you had to do it from here. Okay. That's my bad.
いざ。
Figured it was something stupid like that I just didn't catch. Well, I think I've exhausted most of the side stuff.
キャプテン真島。
What does this guy want?
あ
Oh, it's a woman.
あ
An old lady, sure.
世話になるね
Old lady with a katana, that's pretty badass. That's pretty cool. What does this person want? This person wants to get comboed. Alright. I can make that happen. Hey, you bozos! Join my crew.
Go.
어? 大丈夫。船長、舵そのままだ。
paying to watch this. And like the ships come out of the waterfall, and one of them just like capsides, lands on the other side. It's like when people pay for MMA matches and the other guy just gets comboed in like a minute.
この間賞金かけられたやつか
You paid for that match and you got
だこんなん
watch
で
some guy
賭け
get
になん
comboed.
の
You
か
could just go watch a fighting game stream at that point. Hey, what's up, Gaijin? Hello.
クイーン例の日本人ヤクザです。
そうウブな船長のデビュー戦ね。たっぷり血が流れそうじゃない。
さあ間もなくです。皆様意中の船はお決まりでしょうか。ガンガンかけてお稼ぎください。パイレーツコロシアムカウントダウンを始めます。10秒前。
やろうども準備はええな五郎丸の名を挙げるで張り切っていけや祭りでっしゃ
船長頑張って。船長チャンスだよ。
大砲準備よ
船長ファイト。
誰でもいいから切らない
Gaijin, how do you feel about the juggle limit? I feel very limited by it. No pun intended. But yeah, I'm feeling very limited by it. It feels like it's like a second or two longer than Gaiden. Especially because I'm using the moveset mod. The Mad Dog moveset mod. It was like as soon as I get started, they just fall like a rock.
まずは招待主が詰まるところ。キャプテンには今
さてどないし
私の言い方がよく特にクイーンに気にもしかしたら
船長多分
やれやれマサル
もしクイーンに何か魂胆それにそもそも
なるほど
俺は最初。
よく来たね。キャプテン真島に五郎丸の皆さん。可愛らしいクルーの坊やも。
お招きいただいて光栄や
I've already seen the ending to this game. I already watched the ending twice. As I was watching other people play. I just gonna play the game. The cutscenes are available probably like 800 different channels right now. I've already seen the ending. I'm not super invested in. It was only the second one I finished.
Hi.
Oh, there's a guy here right for the comboing. Hey, get your ass over here, sir.
よろしくお願いします。You're gonna beg. You're gonna regret this. Tema 取らせんなよ。どうよろしくね。
I'll beat your apologize, and I might let you go.
暇つぶしにもならん。
Hello. Thanks.
いただきます。
ねえねえ、宝箱あるよ。寄り道しちゃダメ。
There's the treasure chest. Oh, right there. You bozo! He didn't get it! Having a hard time opening this. Thank you. Good job. That was really hard for him to do. It's like when you play like super powered characters and they like struggle to like open a door. It's like too hard to open a door, but they can fight like city level enemies and stuff.
Hi. Thanks.
I'll let you guys. Hope you're ready to die. You say that to my face.
Oh. Huh?
Take a look around.
Hey. It's a pleasure. I'm afraid that price is
I could get some good use out of this.
Let's see what's on the agenda for today.
You're really going out with someone you met on Chatter. You couldn't stop.
What? What happened? Dragon Engine having a problem.
しにもならんわ。
船長どうかした？
なんやお前、ネレ島のなんでこんなとこにマティックスだね。もしもし。
ガキをしのノアは無事でいる。
なん
あんたに今そっち。
ノア。
ジェイソンだ。
今そっちに写真を送っ。
おい、なんだこれ。
文句は後で頼む。犯人はその写真で。
じゃあ
だとし。
あった。大丈夫だ船長。案内する。最初に。
分かった。
Apologize. I'll beat your whole ass off. Maybe I'll go.
Hmm. お世話になるわ。
来たか船長。
この3人で行きゃ
当たり。くそ。なんでパレカナの連中がノアを。相手が何本おるんだ。俺ら
その通り。
行くで2人とも。遅れんなや。お前ら。俺に乗れ。どこに。
大丈夫だ。
裏側はこんな。
昔はこっち側が。今前来た時はこんなのなかったんだ。
飽きそうか。
いやダメだ。
くそ。まあ落ち着けや。
なんだよ。
あれつこうって。ちょ待っとれ。どれだ。よし。
Right, I don't like understand what it wants me to do. There's nothing over here. It's just a dead end. Doesn't help that the brightness in this game is really messed up. Oh, it's over here. I'm going too far. This should be it right here. Or not.
Yes.
I don't understand why I'm having a DSP moment here. What am I supposed to do? There's nothing here. You want me to go on that or what? Nah, he doesn't go on that. Kind of excited to just have a bunch of guys to fight, but he's gonna do this puzzle. I'm drawing a blank here. What does it want me to do? Oh, it's over there. No wonder. I didn't see that. I'm like, what's the point of making me go over there? Now there's guys to fight.
おお、ただちょっとさ。
あれからの連中何がしたいんだ。人質おるのに俺ら襲ってきよる。
そんなのノアを助けてからでいい。行こう。今頃怖がってるはずだ。 早く行ってやらねえとノアが。焦ったら敵の思うつぼやで。ノアは絶対に助けたる。大丈夫や。
60-year-old man, by the way. Senior citizen. He's 60, by the way. No big deal. Age is just a number. Straight up Muso level of power. Like city level, 60-year-old man.
ノア、不思議やのお前ら。俺に頼みがある言うてた割にさ、頭悪い。ほんまは無事だな。ノア、
ごめんね船長。
お前が無事。それにお前のほんまの狙いは俺を殺すせやな。けどなんでや。ジェイソンもマサルも分かったや。 なかなか歯ごたえあったで逃がすかぞアホ。なんやと。
ちょっと位置がずれてりゃ岩に直撃だ。よほど俺らに詰められたくなかったってことか。一体何がどうなってんだ。それいざこざは
寝れたクイーンの前であんたの。
じゃあもしかしてその秘密を探られたくない。
だとしたら迷惑な。
でもさ、
あの島、
そのおかげでノアがさらわれきっちりけじめつき。
ほな
あいにくマットランティスで家族の話はした。
そんなん言う。
その代わり俺としては
ホノルル
あいつと母親は要するに俺の神さんだが、そこでなら俺は正直
もちろん。
ほな決まりやな。
よろしく。
これやな。バッチリ取れたで。
この辺り。
よろしく頼むぞ。
仕事しとんな。
This place is pirate.
Hey, sailor.
お疲れさんです。お疲れさん。お疲れ。お疲れ様です。ああ、ちょっと寄りたい。ベイストっていう小さな島だ。最近ご無沙汰になっちゃう。恩人。ああ、波岡さんはまだまだひよっこだった俺に、なんだあの人に。俺が海から離れてから疎遠になっちまったが、海に戻ってこいってちゃんと伝え。ない。悪いか？そうかい。じゃあベイストまで。
ここがベイス島か。なんだか荒れてる島やの。
いや、なんだか
何？
いいことで。
お父さん、よ
I've already seen this.
ろしくお願いします。
で、その
まだその辺にうようよいるんじゃね。
島を襲っ
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop for tonight, I think. I don't know when the update's gonna be, so and try to be presentable for that. That was a good session. But yeah, I'm not really playing this for content. Just playing it because I feel like it. So if you're interested in watching the whole thing, probably better to go elsewhere. I've already seen the ending of this game twice because I watched two RGG streamers play the game already. So I'm probably going to be skipping most of what I already saw from watching them. But yeah, the game is fun. It'll only be better with mods. It'll be good to get the save file to a point where I can use the mods and stuff when they come out. But next time you'll see me, well, I have to work at my neighbor's house tonight, so I'll probably do PGR and, the kitty sitting stream games over there. Whenever the update comes out, if I'm awake and available, we'll hop into that right away. But I would assume it probably won't be until the afternoon or early evening, because that's usually when Koei Tecmo updates their games, at least on PC. It's usually around like 4 to 6 my time is usually when they update. I remember for Dynasty Warriors 9 was like around that time frame. So I'll probably actually pop on a little bit before that and do like another run to get some currency. But other than that, it'll be sporadic until we figure out when the update's going to be. Thanks for watching, everybody.